What's up everybody, my name's Chance and today we're going to be hopping into the third and final Festival of the Fae event, Standard Cascade. Now, Cascade has been an event here before on MTG Arena and yeah, I really enjoy it, and I'm going to be showcasing the... well, that's not right. I'm going to be showcasing what I find to be the best Cascade deck. And I know this may make some of y'all angry, but y'all know I like to open an event up by showcasing what I find to be the best deck for the event, and then we'll move over and transition into all the fun decks. And I don't know if you saw before I clicked on this Cascading deck, but I have a plenty of them. A plenty? That doesn't sound right. Anyways, I have a ton of them, right? I have a ton of other decks lined up for this Cascading event because I love Cascade. So we're going to be playing some very, very fun decks. But for today, we're going to be playing the best Cascading deck. So before I go and hop in and reveal to y'all what it is, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this video, future videos, or past videos. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It's a great way to support the channel, and it gives you an update every time we put out a video, which is generally daily. Also, if you're looking to support the channel through monetary means, you can hit the join button down below the video. It'll give you a list of perks you can acquire upon goodness gracious, I cannot talk this morning. Give you a list of perks you can acquire upon joining up with us. And last but not least, if you're looking to pick up some magic cards while supporting the channel, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code the new Dr. Spillikin. Alrighty, on to this deck tech or deck breakdown. So if you'll notice by the name, this is a Cavalcade deck, and yeah, it's honestly been absolutely dominating, right? Because if Cavalcade wasn't already really good, being able to play Cavalcade and then get one of your one-cost units out as well is insane. Being able to play Chandra's Spitfire and have the chance of getting a Cavalcade hit off of that, insane, right? So it is your standard Cavalcade setup, but the one thing that's really nice about this is you don't require the Torbran, right, in order to play Cavalcade and win through this event. You don't require the Chandra, and you don't require the Fervent Champion. So honestly, this is probably one of the cheapest decks while also being one of the best for this event. So if you're just looking to pick up your wins, yeah, just throw a mono red Cavalcade on here and have some fun with it, okay? That's my main thing with the events, is have fun with them. For fuck's sake, have fun with them. Alright, so we're gonna go and hop into our matches. This is classic Cavalcade, and yeah, I'll show you why it's the best. Alrighty, here we are in our first game up against Jimmy Jams. Sorry, I was trying to turn my phone down, try to get in a better habit of all that. So this deck seems fun. This hand, I'm sorry, seems fun. We're actually going to get rid of the Slaying Fire, I think. And we'll lead with ye old faithful Torch Courier, right? Because you don't get much better than that. That's not true, by the way. Fervent Champion is probably the best one drop you can have in this deck. Oh, look at that! We're playing a mirror match, so our opponent at least knows what's up, right? And it's funny that for their first turn they also got a Torch Courier. Why they chose not to attack there is really surprising. I should have played my Dwarven Mine. I didn't think about that. That way next turn I could guarantee to have the damage. Alright, so we're not going to swing in because there's no reason for us to lose our Torch Courier over this. Why they didn't attack is, again, it's a little befuddling, right? Oh, they're not just playing a classic Cavalcade. Although it looks very similar. Steamkin, what do you use Steamkin for in a Cavalcade deck? It's just a bit befuddling. So, they're going to swing in this turn for sure with the Fervent. And with the Torch. Okay. No blocks. A little weird there. Back to my turn. Oh, Dwarven Mine, you're fucking me. Alright, so we are going to swing in with the Torch Courier. If they block it, great. If they don't, I have Skewer, so... you know, one way or another, I'm going to get you. That's fine if they wanna do that. Although, if we could have kept our creature alive, possibly could have got down Chandra, Spitfire, and a Cavalcade come this next turn. Alright, so 10th Street Dodger coming down for our foe. So really, this is a matter of who gets Cavalcade first, right? Who gets to their big stuff first, me or you? Let's see, shall we? Now, I maybe shouldn't have played my Chandra Spitfire here just because they do still have 2 mana left over, so if they have a shock or something along those lines, although shock, I suppose, won't hit my Chandra Spitfire, so all's well that ends well. And we don't need to rush and give it haste since we didn't hit the Cavalcade, so we'll just swing in, get the nice 1 damage, and call it a day. We'll call it a turn. I won't call it a whole day. I feel like that might be a little bit lazy. Any hoosers. Next turn. Experimental Frenzy, another card you don't ever really see in a Cavalcade deck. And there's their Cavalcade. Alright, so they are able to hit it. Now it's a matter of, can we hit ours and can we kill their shit first? So resolve all this madness. And then past the blockers, we're going to go ahead and take out the Fervent first, and then we'll take out the 10th Street Dodger and then the Torch Courier. So that's the order of importantness, I believe. Alright, so back to my turn. Hit a land. Hit a land, hit a land, hit a land. Well, that is our Torbran. Sure, we'll go ahead and get him down. You never know. So, can I hit a Cavalcade here? Por favor, another Spitfire. Well, on the bright side, that might be lethal for us next turn if we use our Skewer the Critics, right? So we are going to swing in with these two because they'll each do 3 damage instead of just the low 1. So they're all the way down to 12. We have creatures with which to defend, so they really got to pull it out this turn, right? Ooh, hitting a Torch Courier off the top is fantastic for us because it means they only get that card off the first play, right? And a Steamkin. I think we might have this. I think Experimental Frenzy is a bad idea in this deck, honestly. 1, it's very costly, it's a rare. 2, I just don't think Experimental Frenzy in a Cavalcade deck is good. That's just my personal opinion. Everyone's allowed to have one, if I'm not mistaken. So here's the thing. If we take that 3, we'll still be fine as far as getting skewered in the face. If I defend, they can possibly kill one of my creatures, so I'm just going to let it happen, actually. And I'm going to assume that we can get in lethal on our turn. That certainly helps. Okay, so I'm thinking we skewer them in the face and play our Fervent Champion, right? So skewer to the face. That's going to deal 5 damage instead of 3, so they're down to 7, so our Chandra Spitfires alone can actually kill them. And there's a Cavalcade, in case it wasn't enough. Yeah, so Experimental Frenzy, Runaway Steamkin, I don't think that's the route you want to go for your Cavalcade deck. Just keep it low mana cost, and, you know, have a little faith in your deck building skills, honestly. Because that feels like you don't when you play things like Experiment Frenzy and you're like, oh, you know, I may need to dig deep for this deck. Oh, don't worry about it. It's Cavalcade. You're not digging deep. You're going with what you got and you're making do, okay? And if it's not good enough, then you mulligan. That's all there is to it. Anyways, game 1 being picked up super swift. On into a game 2. Slob. Gonna be our next foe for the day. S-L-O-B. Sure. I hate the fact that our opponent goes first, but, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, boy, big yawn. Alright, Fervent, you beautiful beast, you. What do I have? Unsummon? Opt? Spectral Sailor. I'm glad I went with this guy first, the ye old faithful Fervent Knight, right? Because it does have the first strike. If we had went with the Torch Courier, we would not be able to do this. Now, do I think Simic Flash is going to be a problem? Maybe. Oh, this isn't. This isn't Simic Flash at all. It's Azorius Flyers. I can understand that, right? Because Sephara only costs 4, and getting down your 1 and 2 cost Flyers is a lot easier in this situation. So I think what we're going to do is swing in with Fervent, They won't block. Will deal damage. And then I'm gonna shock and light up the stage. So, first things first, light up the stage. Oh, 10 Street Dodger. So look at that. Light up the stage actually did count as a 3 mana cost, even though we only cast it for 2. So that's really something special. Alright, bye-bye birdie. Yes, I am happy that I got to say that. So, unfortunately, our Torbran over here on the right is gonna be getting goners, but we do still have 1 in hand, and we have the 4 mana to get there. So, I gotta say I'm not feeling too bad about it. Now, obviously, they are dangerously close to Saphira levels, right? I'd like to deal with that. All right, so I think Chandra Spitfire is fine here. We can still swing him with a Fervent. Maybe we can hit a Cavalcade here. We did indeed. That's fantastic. Fantastic. We will swing in with both because that's definitely value for us, right? Boop, boop. Now, if they have Saphira in hand, it's very, 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 very likely. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. I will trade a one-to-one when I know you have a card that can come down and make my deck essentially useless, right? Because I can't kill a Saphira unless I have Torbran and this and that and all the combinations of stuff, right? It's just not going to happen. But if you want to trade away your own creatures, I'll be happy. So they are going to Cavalcade, or what? No, you don't understand. I think you took the wrong thing. I think Torbran is definitely what should have been taken there. Am I mistaken? Or not Torbran, I'm sorry, Cavalcade. Cavalcade is what should have... Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think Cavalcade is what they should have taken. Conclave? Are they going to this turn, or do you think they'll still take the Torbran? Oh, you know what? I actually have some very unfortunate news for them. We still have lethal. Because they only have 4 creatures. Well, that's GG. Alrighty, so 4-0. My goodness, it's gonna be a quick video. That's okay, because if I have enough time, I'll go ahead and record one for tomorrow and try to get ahead. That's something I don't get to too often. So on into a game 3 with this amazing deck. Tap in sack. Tap in sack. I like it. I like it. What you doing? Oh, not much. Just tapping the sack. Oh, this is so risky. This is so risky, but I love it. 2 Chandra Spitfire. How? Who am I to say no? Go to Goose. Oh, they're playing Sultai. Sultai Oko, I'm assuming. Maybe Sultai Oko Yurok. You know, that would at least make it a little spicier. Alright, so Torch Courier, you're not going to hit anything for us, and unfortunately, you're not even going to be able to draw us a light up the stage. Unless... Actually, I got an idea. I got an idea on what we can do. Okay, this might work. This might work out yet. So, just don't play another Goose, I think I'll be fine. Ah, fuck. I really got to stop telling my opponent what they need to do, because it seems like every time I'm like, hey, don't do this, they do it. They fucking do it, right? Alright, pass. There shall be no attackers. Dwarven Mine. I play that here. I definitely play that here. And then we just skip. Okay, so next turn, Chandra Spitfire or a Chandra. I think I go for the Chandra. Savvy Hunter. Ooh. And what'd they get off of it? I saw something. Witch's Oven. Okay, so this is like a food tech. Is it Sulta? I thought I saw some blue in there, but it may not be. So they can sacrifice these 2 foods if they want to draw a card. May not be a bad option for them. Oh, yawn. Yo, tapping sack, what you doing? You literally have no mana left. I suppose you could use your Gilded Geese, whatever. They're still here. Maybe they're just thinking real hard. Ba-bum-bum. Okay. Gonna be getting down a Cauldron Familiar. And I think that's it. Bum 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 bum. So if we summon 2 1/1s, they still block and defend them, and they sack their cat. So instead, I think I'm just gonna skewer their Savvy Hunter. Now, obviously, they're going to sacrifice their Savvy Hunter with Witch's Oven. That's not what I'm concerned with. I'm concerned with getting rid of it and hopefully hitting that. Actually, that's what I wanted. So now next turn we can play a Chandra Spitfire and sacrifice our Torch Courier. Get in the good old damages we want. Although they are going to have the Gilded Geese to block, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and we'll just sort of have to live with it. What we could also do come next turn is just swing in with our Torch Courier, get the 1 damage from Cavalcade, and play Light Up the Stage. Try to get us a little more land to be a little bit more lucrative with. Although I find myself in this mono-red Cavalcade deck constantly being like, I want more land, I want less land, I want more land, I want less land. You know? Oh, another Cavalcade. Definitely playing the Cavalcade, and here's why. It allows us to do the Light Up the Stage plan as well. And it means if they destroy our first Cavalcade, I have another. Fervent Champion, please come on down. You are our next contestant in The Cavalcade is Right. Instead of The Price is Right. I guess there could have been a lot of things she said there, right? Like spin the Cavalcade. You know, spin the wheel of fortune. Anyways, yeah, here's the thing. Some of y'all may hate that I'm playing Cavalcade here, which, you know, I understand. There's some people that's like, they're as much against Cavalcade as what I was against 5 mana cost Teferi and what I am against Oko, right? To me, those cards not standard playable. You know, they're not okay in my opinion. Obviously, a lot of people, you know, disagree and they're like, oh, if it's legal, it's legal. Which, yeah, I get that. You know, I 100% get that. If a card's not gonna get banned, then sure, it's fine, I suppose. I'm 100% using the shock. I'm killing that Gilded Goose. Get out of here, you goose. Witch's Oven. All of this makes sense. Are they going to play their Cauldron Familiar back down? That's the question. The answer is yes. Yes, indeed. So our opponent's down to 3 cards. We do have a Torch Courier Chandra Spitfire, which means we can do that combo, but I would really like to see their Goose get tapped if I'm going to. So, Feasting Troll King. Well, there it is. There you have it. Goose is tapped. El tapped Goose. The Goosey is tapped. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Bit ridiculous. But hey, when am I not ridiculous? I feel like that's part of the character of the channel, right? Be ridiculous. So let's see what we can hit off of here. If we hit a 3rd Cavalcade, I'm gonna laugh cry. Okay, no, 10th Street. You'll say, what's a laugh cry? You know, it's when I get up and laughing so much that I start crying. Y'all seen it before, I'm sure. Alright, so let's give this big birdie. Is it a bird? No, it's just an elemental. Let's give this big elemental haste, and we are gonna swing it with everything. I don't care what it costs us, okay? We're not here to debate cost, all this, that, and the other. We're here to deal damage, play Cavalcade, damn it, and go 5-0, because that's what it's looking like we're about to do, right? They don't have any more mana with which to, yeah. Okay, so 5-0, Cavalcade of Cascade, Cascading Cavalcade, whatever you want to call it. Very cheap deck, very good in this event. If you're looking to have fun, if you're looking to win your cards quickly, I definitely recommend it. Now, if you're looking to have fun and you're just absolutely against Cavalcade, we do have a Cascading Hinge deck, which is going to be very, very fun. Cascading Golgari, which is also, it's like a more efficient version of Cascading Hinge. So expect to see these two played in the same day, right? We have a Cascading Knights, which I'm super excited for. And then the super secret jank Cascading Mill, right? Yeah. Cascading Mill. I think it's actually going to be really fun and semi good. I won't say it's going to be over the top good, but it will be semi good. So thanks everybody for watching. We managed to go 3-0, 5-0 total. 3-0 in this video, 5-0 total. But I know some people only account what they've seen recorded, and I can understand that. But yeah, 5-0 with a fucking Cavalcade deck in Cascade. If you're looking to get your quick victories, I did all of this in like 30 minutes. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. And as always, I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.